Welcome to Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Jesse Edmond. Say hi, Jesse.
Hey, how you doing, Rory? And how's everybody doing out in watching land?
Watching land, that's what they call it. This is a new season of Two Drunk Guys Watch, and those of you that are familiar with season one will notice that we are doing a slightly different format for these episodes. We're going to have shorts in here, which should be fun, educational shorts, and shorts warning you about the dangers of this, that, and the other thing. So I brought Jesse on. Jesse's a new host for us, and I think will bring some exciting perspective to these episodes. So, Jesse, what are you drinking? That's the most important thing.
I was waiting for you to ask. I'm actually drinking from the Isle of Skye, a liqueur called Drambuie.
That's fantastic.
It is, aged Scotch whiskey, heather honey, herbs, and spices. I'm going to actually try to see if I can pop the cork out with the mic hearing it.
Nice.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, my MacLeod clan is from the Isle of Skye.
I did know that, actually, which is one of the reasons why I chose this. So I thought, and this is also a favorite. My great-grandmother would drink from these tiny little stemmed glasses, a drink of Drambuie every night for her entire life. Well, maybe not as a kid, probably, but maybe. Who knows?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
I am drinking Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale in my branded Two Drunk Guys Watch glass, which is new since last season. So, so some of our hosts have received these in the mail, so maybe you will get one.
La la.
All right, and I did want to mention I met you at Origins in 2019, and we did an episode of your podcast, which is The Lounge.
Two episodes, actually.
Oh, two. That's true. It became two episodes.
It was great.
And I wanted to give you an opportunity to mention that project, if you want.
Yeah, so I host a podcast called The Lounge, where I interview game designers and people that are in the gaming industry. It is on hiatus, like many podcasts are right now, but I'm looking to probably in the second quarter of 2021 get that started again and get out there and there's a lot of people that want to talk to me again, so that's
awesome.
Real exciting. And that's on the Misdirected Mark Network, where you can see a ton of great shows about gaming and game design and all sorts of stuff like that. So.
All right, and we'll have a link to that in the video description for those of you interested
Absolutely.
in checking that out. All right, so we are now going to start this film, or the first short. We do have, so just to let everybody know, the way this is going to work is we have some vintage commercials kind of peppered in with the shorts. It's just going to kind of run. There's no breaks in between, so we'll just check it out, and hopefully you will enjoy this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch.
I think that Drambuie is taking effect real quick.
TV that thinks in color. The new RCA XL100.
So this is a commercial for like a TV set.
In color means to you.
Wow.
It means
Oh my God, he's coming right at us.
new picture tube to sharpen contrast.
Actual closed circuit television.
Ooh.
I like that it says dramaticized effects. Oh, you mean I'm not actually seeing rainbows and like a head floating through space?
Oh my God, it's a clown.
To channel. It means
The stuff of nightmares.
What is happening?
Bright light.
Can you imagine if you had a big console TV like that nowadays? That'd be fantastic.
You know, you just put something like that, put a hairline like that on it, and
the most tested
you're just
TV
right.
The hair is like cemented to his head, I
The
think.
new RCA XL100 color track system.
Wow, like look at all the rainbows. That's so cool.
All right, so this is our first short here. Alcohol is Dynamite is the name of this.
City of Englewood.
I've been there. My grandfather lived there.
I guess you've seen
Oh,
that sign enough
very
times,
cool.
I
haven't
don't
you?
think he
Any
bought
bar or
alcohol
club
for
that sells
teenagers,
liquor
but
by
maybe
the
he did.
drink
I don't
or
know.
any retail beverages is sure to have it in a prominent place. Bud and Jack went in to buy a case of beer
Those
for a
flat
picnic,
tops.
and right now they think it's pretty unfair that they can't walk into a store
Man, I wanna
like
get
anyone
hammered.
else and buy liquor just because they're underage.
Race forms.
Oh, that's me, incidentally, Tom Ullman.
Nice.
I'm a sports reporter on the city paper. The boys want me to take their money and
Sir,
buy
you
their
appear to be
drinks for
5
them.
years older
no
than
deal.
us.
Maybe it'd be a good idea if I
Well,
told them
maybe a
little
bit
something
more.
about
Although
why
I don't know,
that
they're
sign
probably
is
not
in the window
teenagers, so.
and why
Yeah,
they should
no.
be
Who's
glad
got the
it is
X's
there.
on the liquor bottle?
I
What
know.
is
Fools
this, a
around
Bugs
with
Bunny
this.
cartoon? Jesus.
Adult
They're
or
looking for the
minor
hard
is
stuff.
playing
Whoa.
with
It's got
Dynamite.
TNT in the bottle. All right.
I
I
mean,
decided
I've
to tell
had
these
stuff
boys
with
about
worms in it.
Paul,
I guess
Jim, and Tip.
it takes all types.
Shooting
I guess
day
you
for
could
night
say
here.
Paul started it
Yeah.
all, but it wasn't all his fault,
What's this
actually.
guy with a
You see, he
like?
was just
Okay,
too good a
nobody in
musician
a
for
black
his
and white
age.
movie
He
with a
played
guitar
in
case
dance
or
bands
something.
with older
Right?
fellows,
He's
and they taught him
just
things
pounding it
he'd
right
be
there. In
better
the,
off not
where is
knowing.
he in the school? The school there? I don't know where he is.
Jim had the
Apparently.
richest father in
He also
town.
kept that
and Tip,
inside his jacket.
well, Tip
pocket.
was
This is
captain of the
giant bulge
basketball
just
team.
walking
All
around.
state the
Yeah.
year before. They saw something
sweet
funny
ride,
in the
though.
way their friend Paul was acting
Oh,
as soon
yeah.
as he joined them. According to Paul, it's
You know
no
they're gonna
fun
smash that
drinking
thing up.
alone. He wants company. The other boys
Oh,
have
no.
never tasted liquor before, so
That's
they
so
have to
sad.
be dared into
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
That first drink isn't very enjoyable, I can
Don't
tell
do
you.
it, Paul.
It burns your insides.
Why are we
and it
drinking
makes your
cinnamon
eyes
schnapps? Imagine. Oh.
Tip refused
I had a
the
buddy
drink.
who was into
He said he was
schnapps.
in
I'm like, I
training, and
can't.
basketball meant too much
Yeah,
to him.
I
But that isn't good enough
nah,
for his friends.
it's not for me.
He has to be a sport.
I
You'd
mean,
be
I'm,
surprised
here I
how
am
little
drinking
it
a
takes to
liqueur,
get you
but you know,
tight that
Oh, it's
first
okay.
time. That's
It's
true with
Scottish.
adults,
You're
but
good.
At high school age,
It's
even
Scottish
though your
liqueur,
mind
yeah.
seems mature, your body isn't. And alcohol is a violent narcotic.
Violent narcotic. Oh, alcohol's a narcotic now. I didn't know that. Okay.
oh, I thought they were gonna have trouble with the stairs. I thought they were gonna be like, oh, you know, don't walk upstairs while drunk.
Stairs are
Ever wonder
dynamite.
what alcohol does to the human body, aside from making the owner of it act like this? Well, let's take Paul as an example,
Let's
since he
take
started all
Paul to
this
the
anyway.
hospital.
Anthropologists say that what distinguishes man
He
from the
just
lower
tossed that
animals
bottle.
is
He
his
didn't
power
care.
of reason.
Could have been somebody
A
walking
power
by.
found in the
Could've got
portion
5
of the
cents for
brain
that if
called
you-
the frontal
I
lobe.
know.
Look at this
Well,
guy.
when a drop of alcohol gets in
Not
the
an
blood,
actual depiction
that's
of the
right
brain.
where
Well,
it
maybe
hits
for this
the
guy.
frontal lobe.
It could be. Yeah.
Almost as if its aim in life
Looks
was
like
to
he's half
transform
gorilla.
man back into an animal.
Well, yeah, well,
to take
look
away
at
the
this guy's
reasoning
chin.
powers and
And also, it looks like
self-control,
somebody erased
or
the.
to use
Oh,
high
I don't
power
see a
where we're
difference.
going.
Inhibitions.
Ah,
what makes
yeah,
It looks like the
the
same guy.
society
What's this?
possible. What
Except
would
this
happen
one
if the
grew a
bottle
beard.
weren't empty? If the boys could go on
That looks
drinking?
like you in
Well,
quarantine. Is
alcohol
that you?
doesn't stop after
That's-
knocking out the
that's
frontal
not-
lobes.
that's not too far
it
off.
starts in on the whole nervous
Ears are a
system
little big.
and
Yeah.
eventually affects every function of the
Look, this
body.
guy's passed out.
How much alcohol does this take?
You know,
Well,
I'm at a
suppose there
certain
are 3 or
age where
4
all I
drops of
think when I
alcohol
see
for
somebody
every
sleep on stairs is
1,000
like, oh,
drops
that
of blood.
lumbar.
Then the drinker looks like this, only half
That's fine.
conscious,
I've seen
hardly
that
able
guy
to
around
stagger,
town.
hard to breathe. If he keeps on drinking and the
Hey, Billy, we
concentration
need some
reaches
art for
4
this.
to 5
Who's the
drops,
worst
he ends
artist
up
you
like
know?
this. And that's
Get him
fortunate
drunk
in a way,
first, too.
Because
Get
if he
him
was
drunk
able to
first.
lift his hand for another drink, the Undertaker would have another customer.
Illustration
You
is
see, all
Dynamite.
it takes is 5 drops of alcohol for
Wait a minute.
every 1,000 drops of blood.
Can we
A
just
half of
acknowledge the fact
1%.
that the
And brother,
graveyard
you're a
wouldn't let
dead
them
duck.
through the fence?
Yes.
Like,
Sir, you're too drunk to enter the graveyard.
Well, that first night was the start.
Let's spike the
Paul,
coke.
Jim, and Tip took to drinking together.
Oh, yep, here we go.
Oh, you're
There
not
goes-
wrong.
Plenty of money, and Jim kept some of
spoilers,
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, where is he keeping this?
a little mad dog in your coke. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're gonna. I tell you, they're gonna smash. Oh, he got caught. All right.
He got pulled over. Okay. Okay.
Well, we better drink the rest of this, Al.
Fortunately,
Oh, you got a whole
the
liquor
patrol
store
car
in there,
spotted
huh?
Jim
All right.
going through a stop
It's
sign,
the
and he is
Inglewood
picked up on
PD is
suspicion
really
of drunk
cracking
driving.
down.
Yeah, they got to get those billy clubs out. And he got out on a
Jim's father
technicality
was summoned
later
to the
that
stage,
day.
And because this was Jim's first offense, was successful
And he's
in
white.
having Jim released, following
well,
a severe
yes.
warning. In the meantime, Tip's playing went from bad to worse.
Of course,
and
Tip
that came a
sucked to
day
begin
that
with,
Tip would
so-
like to forget. But one he'll remember all his life.
Is he carrying a
He
purse?
was kicked off the basketball
It looks like a
team.
doctor's
Oh.
medical
But
bag.
his 2 good friends were there.
Maybe
to
he's a
console him,
surgeon.
And they were sure
Basketball
a drink
gear?
would
No,
make
he's
him
a
feel
surgeon,
better.
I think.
Oh, that could be.
Well,
yeah.
the alcohol
oh no,
story
he's gonna do
usually runs
surgery
to a
drunk.
pattern. The boys
Oh,
were
no.
drinking more and more, depending on liquor
He
to
operated
get them
on the
through
brain,
day.
and it
Even
didn't go
dates
well.
were no fun anymore without a bottle.
What's a little liver cancer between friends? Oh, they've got the chicks involved
Naturally,
now.
what the
Okay.
waiter
All
was
right.
doing was reminding
we
him
brought
that he has a
brought some
sign on
women
his
to
front
this,
window.
We're gonna totally
We
score
do
once
not
we get them
serve liquor
drunk.
to minors.
Alright. Watch,
But
we're gonna
Jim
spike
had thought of
our.
that.
They're gonna spike their. What is it?
Coke bottles when they gotta pour it in with a little, with like
I
a.
thought they had. I thought they had beers and they were gonna spike the beers. I was like,
Yeah, you don't need a spiked beer, but
that's hardcore, man.
Yeah.
Jim's date, Judy, had never tasted liquor before.
Oh,
but
dare
like
I?
dope addicts, one drinker can't stand the sight of somebody not drinking.
Come on, Judy.
that's true. I can't stand it
everybody's
when
doing
people
it.
aren't drinking.
Yeah, I know.
But
And soon, Judy catches the spirit of the thing.
soon she gets hammered.
They really filled those. That one bottle went a long ways.
Well, I think half of that is probably Coke, though.
Oh,
The
okay.
waiter has a
Yeah.
right to be sore. He'll
Look
give
at
the
this guy.
club a
He's like,
bad
I saw
name,
you
he
with your.
says,
The
and he
bottle's
boots
like
them
right
all
there.
out.
I mean,
He wants to keep
Yeah.
his license.
Come on, you square. Yeah, the waiter's like, hey, you can't drink here. You're gonna have to drive away
The
after
boys
you've been
can't
drinking.
understand, Judy. Only 2 drinks and look
oh,
at
here
it.
she goes.
But it's really very simple.
She's trashed.
Tolerance for alcohol varies
And
from
she's,
person to person. Judy is one of those on whom it acts like a deadly poison.
She's going to pass out.
It's a deadly poison.
Oh, the poison.
I mean, listen, if this is a masterclass in acting, I don't know
And
what
Yeah.
is.
someone who has never used it before,
Did she do some
the
improv?
effect is a lot more
I
violent.
feel, yeah, like I feel like that was the director's like,
Jim himself
you
is
could have
no
been in one
shape
of
to
these.
drive. Right
could do
now,
that.
he wishes he'd taken just one less drink.
they just propped her up. They're like, she'll be fine.
We'll just violently thrash her into the car. That would look good for her.
Yeah.
The mean streets of Inglewood.
Oh no.
I think Inglewood is where that new Rams and Chargers stadium is now.
Is it?
Well,
Interesting.
There's the result. Just another victim of a drunk driver.
Just another
One of the
victim.
estimated 10 to 20,000 last year alone.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, that was a light year.
All right, now we're gonna go bust some ghosts.
Then they crash into something. Alright, pretend you're an airplane. Good, good, good. Alright.
Jim failed a few tests in high school after he started drinking.
He was
But he
beaten to
never
death.
failed a test as serious as this one.
What's this test? Lean back.
It's the lounging test.
Yeah, apparently, like,
Alright, now, police station's over there, and Hollywood Park's over
Jim
there.
went to jail.
son, I've never
with
seen
plenty of
anybody so
time
bad
to
at a
think.
trust fall.
Well, what happened to the 3 boys after the accident?
They got drunk. The end.
Paul was almost a complete
Guilty of
alcoholic
manslaughter.
for a while.
Oh,
But
he
then
could.
he
He
became
should try
one of
harder.
the youngest members of
Almost
Alcoholics
a complete
Anonymous.
alcoholic?
And now he has a chance to save himself. Jim never got over that accident.
Yeah, that
When
guy-
he got
that-
out of
the
jail,
guy
he
in the
went
hat,
back to
he's not
drinking
saving
and ended
anybody.
up on
No.
Skid Row.
Yeah,
a
He's
He's
encouraging
a-
it. Yeah.
He's a
Tip, the
thug.
third
He's
boy
got something
realized
else
at the
going
scene
on.
of the accident that he was playing in the wrong league.
My
Right
face
then,
hurts.
He made a vow never to touch a drop of liquor again, and he hasn't.
But heroin
How
is
do I
another
know?
story.
Yeah,
Because Tip
black
is
tar
my
heroin
son.
that's totally
Why
safe.
did Americans in one
Little China
year
white for
spend
you.
$2 billion more for liquor than for all education? That's a tough
Are you going to
one
buy us the
answer.
booze or not?
When a man can't or thinks he can't measure up, he looks for a crutch, something
He
to
looks
help
in his
him.
pants.
He takes a drink. Alcohol deadens the part of the brain that holds his worries and responsibilities, and he thinks it's helping him.
Hey,
but instead
we
of
don't want
helping
the
him,
beer
every
anymore,
drink gives him that much less
'cause
chance of
you
ever
feel
being
drunk
able
just
to get
talking to you
along.
for the last
And his
half hour.
crutch ends
We don't
up
want
by
our brains
destroying
getting
him.
deadened.
Now, if a mature adult admits his failure as a man or woman by
mature
resorting
adult.
to alcohol, what about the boy or girl who never gives himself a chance to learn to
Back
adjust
off a little
without
bit, your
liquor?
breath.
He's licked before he starts. So that's why you see that sign in the window, and that's why every
Says
boy and
whites
girl
only.
should be
Oh, wait a
glad
minute.
that somebody put it there. Because alcohol is dynamite.
All right. Sounds good to me.
I would like to point out that they saw that gentleman like those glasses, that tie, he's drunk right now. He'll buy us booze.
Oh, he's a narc. Come on now.
Yeah.
Most people's biggest investment is their home.
Oh.
But their second biggest investment could be in here. Their car.
This is a car? It looks like a house.
Quaker State motor oil.
Regular it's a wooden car.
Have you changed the oil in your half-built house today?
Made from high-quality Pennsylvania-grade crude oil, you can find
this guy
Quaker
also
State
has
in more places
a
than
executive steering committee approved haircut.
Yeah.
Your second biggest investment, your car.
How many buttons do you need on a suit?
Well worth the investment in Quaker State.
And you want a 1-button blazer or a 2-button? How about a 7?
Space Control calling Quisp. This is Quisp. Over.
Oh, Quisp. Oh, no.
Do you remember this cereal? I don't, but...
I don't remember this, but I've seen these commercials, and, yeah. Speaking of thinking you were drunk.
The perfect cure for being drunk. Watch this.
Fortunately, there's always time for a bowl of Quisp cereal.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's knitting the...
There's a ball of yarn in space, and he's trying to... There you go.
Huh.
Sure.
Yeah, Quisp, you don't need to yell at everybody, man. Come on.
Plus, you're in outer space. Nobody can hear you.
Yeah. Is that rotor doing him any good in outer space? I'm real confused by it.
Alright, so we are now on to our...
actual event.
I know. This is Joyride. He's got a sweet pinball machine there. Probably the Journey pinball machine, I'm guessing.
I like you can tell that we're in the future from the last one because they're wearing less clothing.
And they have long hair, too.
Yeah, they got the long hair and the
Hey, Tony!
vests.
Hey, fuck you.
Is that Julie? Still gonna meet about a car?
Gives him the finger as he drives by. Joyride.
Oh.
Ooh, 1976.
I was 1 year old.
Yep,
And I'm sure I would have appreciated this.
I was 4. I was not doing any joyriding.
Alright, coming home. Now let's go. Throw it home. Let's go. Now what do you say? What do you say? Come on.
Is this the Bad News Bears? I remember this.
This is the worst news bears.
Look at that hot shot, Randall.
God, I want him.
You seen his new car? What a hot shot. It's
Well,
pretty nice.
You keep saying hot shot.
Probably over the parking lot.
Do you want to
go take a look at it? You know, I used to know that guy when he was all right.
Then we'll see.
First. And then we'll see. Let's
see
see
how it
where
goes.
Not a bad guy. You want to go take a look at his car? What a hot shot.
God, calm down.
Come on, let's go take a look at his car.
You had a cold shower? God.
Why do I want to take a look at his car?
Okay, go look at his car. 10 minutes later, I want to go look at his car.
Well,
Is that Leif Garrett?
what do you think?
I was just thinking that.
It's like a knockoff Leif Garrett.
That's his brother Branch Garrett.
There you go. Stamen Garrett.
In the car.
Root Garrett.
There you go. Oh, Seed Garrett. That's a good one.
Seed Garrett. I like Seed Garrett.
Well, the dumbass left his keys in the ignition. Okay, only in the movies.
Are you kidding me? No, they'll be practicing for another 2 hours.
I mean, they really suck. They need the practice.
Sure, we'll be back in 2 hours. Easy.
I'll never miss it.
I don't know. He won't find out.
Who's leaving their keys, like,
He'll never
in
know
the
it's
car,
gone.
in the ignition?
Apparently that was a thing in old movies, because it always
we'll be
happens.
back in 2 hours.
It does happen. Or, like, you know, if I'm ever stuck in a movie, it's like, oh, I'm just going to pull down the sun protector thing.
Yeah.
Click on that. Oh, there's keys behind it. How nice.
Yep, perfect. I think that happened in Kill Bill, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she pulled the visor down, and then
visor.
Was it the sex mobile? What was it
Hey, do you
called?
think old man's ever known what you're
yeah,
something like that.
I don't know. The only thing he ever talks to me
something-
about
it was
is
real
when we
crass.
get my next haircut.
What was that nurse that was trying to have
I
sex
just
with her
have a
when she was
barber named Mr.
unconscious?
Combs.
Yeah,
And she kicked his ass, and then, yeah.
Hey, let's see how fast this thing will do 0 to 60.
0 to 60 in 10 minutes.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah.
0 and 60 and time to get a working watch.
So, So they're taking a joyride in like a Lincoln Continental. Alright.
Yeah.
Oops. That's fine. Now this turns into a car wash show. Right.
So based on a real story where two kids washed a car.
Yay! I'm hoping for some chicks in bikinis to show up and do the car wash, but I don't think
that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
Usually much later on Cinemax, but that's fine.
I don't think you can wipe out those cracks, dude. I think that's...
Well, that's done.
You're out of luck.
Let's go call up the girls.
I think so.
Sounds good. I'll drive you over to the phone.
Oh, here come the
I called them
girls.
last time. You call them this time.
Can you imagine having to use a payphone?
Come on, you call. You're better at that stuff than I am.
Do you remember looking for like a working payphone?
Oh, I remember that. I'm just saying, kids nowadays, no idea.
Hey, man.
No idea.
I'm driving. You call.
Sounds so old. Kids nowadays.
There's darn kids and their cell phones.
When I was a boy, I had to steal my car from my friend playing baseball.
Is he gonna turn into Superman here?
Yeah. This guy is real concerned with his hair. I think that might be like a tick or something. Might have.
He wants to impress Johnny when he returns the car.
Well, he's such a hotshot.
Right. And yet, here come the girls. Yep. Okay.
Boy, could they? It'd be nice if they showed up less excited.
Nice car.
Is
Isn't
it
that
yours?
Randall's car?
Yeah. He loaned it to us.
You did?
Yeah, that Randall's all right.
Bullshit
You
artist.
can't drive. You don't even have a license.
Drove here, didn't I?
Randall's all right. I thought he was a hotshot.
So much trouble.
What are they gonna do? Take away his library card? Come on, girl, go for a ride.
He doesn't go to the library.
Well, what do you think?
He's barely literate.
We have nothing else to do.
I mean,
Yeah, but they don't have a license.
I don't know. I feel like in the 70s you had a library card even if you didn't go to a library, right?
Bro, I think you were issued one at birth.
Also, she appears to have
wanna sit
a
around and
tree
be bored
trunk
all day, that's
with
fine
two
with that.
tumors on it on her shirt. I don't know. What's
I
happening?
thought you meant she was a tree trunk.
No.
Alright.
Feel so free.
This
Oh.
music.
How you like the car, girl?
It's all right. Rides well. Yeah, but the windshield's
Hey, Bob, my cousin makes music. Can you put it into your movie?
Yeah. But other
I
than that,
guess.
it's
Do we have to
pretty
pay
nice.
for it?
Well,
Nah.
I've got a
That's
Porsche.
fine.
What's so great about a Porsche?
Hey,
What's
let's
so
go
great
for a
about a
ride up
Porsche?
the
Yeah,
hill.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, I know a great place up there, too.
I did see a Pinto back there. That was
Yeah, that's
it's
legit.
kind of a thrill for me.
Yeah. Could probably, I think they were Pacers back then. 76, I think they probably were.
Yeah, I think he had some Pacers.
Remember the Pacer?
Yeah, oh yeah, Gremlins.
Alright, that's good, Joe. Thanks. We're good. No? Alright.
Alright.
Keep going.
right
It's like a
over
mix
the
of a folk song and
What
a
is it?
doo-wop. I'm not sure what's happening in this song.
It's a doofolk?
A doofus?
A doofus.
And it rolls over the side of the cliff. The end.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, look at that. Look at that view.
It's Makeout Point.
You know what? I feel like this whole thing has been worth it.
Come on, let's go check it out. What's down there anyway?
Dead body.
Great old car. Come on.
Let's go see
It turns into Stand By Me.
Come on, let's go. All right, stay here. Come on.
Fine, stay here, you chickens.
Well, don't blame me when you get bitten by a snake. Should we walk through?
I mean,
And bit by a snake.
yeah. I think it's still probably her fault.
She's prescient.
Yeah. No, keep the camera on her, because she's the interesting one.
Yeah, really.
Here it is. What do you think?
Hey, that's
Oh, they should drive that out of there. That'd be sweet.
I feel like this movie was, someone was asking, "Hey, have you directed a movie before?" And the answer was, sure."
Hey, you're in USC Film School, right? Can you do a movie for us?
Right.
Well, I've seen a camera. Sure, let's do it.
I'm
Yeah.
an English major at USC Film School, which is weird.
Vicky?
Usually these shorts have like some kind of a morale or a moral point to them, like a don't drink and drive or don't whatever. This one's like they haven't really done anything bad, really. I mean, they stole the car, sort of, but that's about it, right?
Yeah.
And it's a friend of theirs. It's not like they really, like, stole it, right? Like, they're not driving it to a chop shop in East L.A.
Right.
Not yet. And she peed herself. Ha-ha.
I mean... Wait a minute. They have a real car.
Yeah, but this is better than the real car.
There's this crappy abandoned car. Let's go find that. Let's go drive to that.
Filled with rats. At least they can't crash this one.
This isn't based on a true story. It's based on a truly stupid story.
Yes. Based on someone's fever dream.
In about 5 minutes, Randall's gonna find out his car's gone.
Don't you know you have it? He said he loaned it to you.
Well,
Kind of took it.
See?
he loaned it to us in his mind. If he wasn't such a hot shot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Go, baby, go.
Is that snapping going on? What's happening here? This is,
Fancy.
wow. I can't even.
Music is so terrible.
Oh.
You know they're going to have to crash it or something.
Something's gonna happen.
Oh, here come the cops.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Better outrun the cop. There
Absolutely crazy. Serious.
we go. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the director wants to spend a long time on this shot.
Yeah.
Because he wants to spend a long time on every shot.
Oh, here
no.
we go. Almost took out that Triumph. Drives pretty good for a kid without a license.
I mean, you know, it's not too bad. This is like a scene out of Death Proof right here.
So, what are they on PCH now? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like it. Now I can't.
We get a long shot of a whole bunch of dust. Yeah.
Now you gotta stop. We
Do that.
gotta stop doing that.
Stop talking to me. I'm trying to drive.
No, I gotta put some distance.
No, I'm not ready yet. At what point is this the cops' fault?
Well,
Yeah, I think right about now.
let's stop and go surfing. I wish he pulls the keys out. That's not really a good idea. There you go. All right.
There you go.
We knew that was happening.
Jeez.
Bobby and Jane were crippled for the rest of their lives.
Uh-oh.
Back to this music.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember how great it was to drive around in that broken car? Doesn't do it.
Remember all the rats running across your legs? Remember the tetanus you got from that exposed nail in the seat? Good times.
Good times. Is that it?
Well, we're going to find out what happened. So the real life incident. Okay, people were killed. Oh my God, 3 of them.
Permanently paralyzed. Jeez,
Vicky survived the crash and wished she hadn't. The end.
Wow. Well, thanks, William Crane. What else have you done?
Nothing. Probably went into the nut house after this one. I still got beer left. I got to get going on this thing. God.
I finished my.
I'm used to stretching it out.
Because you usually do the movies.
I know. Well, that was Alcohol is Dynamite and Joyride. So,
Joyride.
What did you think, Jesse?
Boy, oof. All right, let's take the two. Let's compare the two. I think from a pure filmmaking standpoint, Alcohol is Dynamite was clearly a better production overall. Although, again, whoever the artist was to do those shorts was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just like It's the 50s. Half the population is a cartoonist. You couldn't find one of the good ones.
Yeah, I mean, Charles Schultz was probably available, I would think, right?
Like anybody, and the guy that does Andy Capp, anybody.
Yeah.
So that's a little.
Which one had the better hairdos?
Well, I mean, then I got to go with Joyride there because, I love me some 70s hairdos. I'm a sucker for some 70s hairdos. I do enjoy that, like, if you watch stuff from the 70s, everything in California just looks like it's, like, dusty and dying.
Yeah.
Like you never see the color green in California in the 70s.
Well, a lot of California is built on a desert, certain parts of it anyway, so
yeah,
that's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Yeah. All right, so that was our first episode of Season 2. I want to thank Jesse Edmond for joining me for this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. And until next time, keep things interesting.